Hey guys, how are you all doing today? My name is Franchise Fanatic, and welcome back to the channel. Today, what we're going to be doing is discussing the new Marvel movie trailers that have been coming out. Now, I waited till today because apparently Spider-Man Far From Home, the sequel to Spider-Man Homecoming, was going to have a trailer today. Unfortunately, like the other trailer that we're going to discuss in a minute here, it got delayed. So, we don't know when this is coming out. Today's the 8th, so it might come out the 18th. That's what they're saying. We're going to have to find out. So I was extremely disappointed because I waited till today so I could do all three, but we're only going to be doing two. And then we're going to do the Far From Home trailer whenever that does come out. I'll do that shortly after. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be discussing the Captain Marvel trailer 2 and Avengers 4 trailer. So let's start out with Captain Marvel. The first trailer came out and it looked amazing. I saw it when I was in Disney World. Yeah, I was in Hollywood Studios, I remember. It was awesome. So we saw that on my phone. Looks great, but of course trailer 2 is a lot better, and it shows a lot more, and it basically, if you've seen it, you know, it's about Captain Marvel and how she knows that she's a Kree, a race of noble warrior heroes, and of course they're fighting the Skrull, which from the comics are basically an alien group race that can actually, like, transform and just like take anyone's appearance. So there's been a rumor lately going around that for a little while actually that one of the Avengers is a Skrull the whole time. I don't know if they're still going from that, but that's what they're saying. So it just looks cool. So we got Captain Marvel, who's a Kree. We got the Skrull, who are bad guys. And remember that old lady Captain Marvel punched in the face in the train or whatever from the first trailer? That's in this one, and it turns out, yeah, she's a Skrull because I don't think a grandma can do those flips. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. But anyway, yeah, so we have that, and it looks awesome. We have Jude Law as the bad guy, who was Dumbledore in The Crimes of Grindelwald, and of course he's Pitch Black in Rise of the Guardians. Great movie, by the way. So, I don't quite know his name. I'm not too hip on the Captain Marvel comics. I'm going to have to be soon, though, because they do look kind of cool. And the movie looks great. But yeah, CGI looks pretty much on point from those trailers. Story looks good. Everything looks really awesome. Nick Fury is, of course, in this when he has both of his eyes, which is really cool. So we're probably going to see him lose one of them in this movie. That's what I would assume. And just, it's really cool. Captain Marvel says, you know, I'm not going to fight your war. I'm going to end it. So she's going to end something in this one, which this movie is set in the 90s. So it has nothing to do with Infinity War or Avengers 4 or anything like that. This is her origin story, much like every other superhero movie has had an origin story. This is hers, and it looks amazing, and I cannot wait to see it. And yeah, hopefully you guys like the trailer. Tell me what you thought about it down below, and I cannot wait to watch it. Now, we're going to talk about Avengers 4. I've been waiting a very long time for this ever since I got out of Infinity War. Now, Infinity War spoilers are going to happen in this video, so if you haven't seen it, I don't know why you haven't, but watch it, so then watch my video. But yeah, so basically in the end of Infinity War, Thanos wins. You know, this is one of those rare occasions where the bad guy wins in the end of the movie. Of course, this isn't the end of the saga. But yeah, Thanos does the snap, which, oh man, they gave it an official name, the Decimator, I think. I think that's what it is, the Decimator. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's what it is. But he snaps his fingers like that, and just boom, half of life on everything is destroyed. And all these tears that all of our Marvel fans and me have had and all that crap, kind of subsided. We're still a little bit destroyed by it. We got decimated by it too. But the Avengers 4 trailer came out yesterday, and it looked freaking awesome. So I can't wait for this movie, and it looks awesome. So it's a very different tone. You know, most Marvel movies are serious and dark, but also has a little bit of comedy in it, like a little bit of funniness. This trailer really didn't have any of it. I mean, it had a little bit in the end, but I mean, it was a very... This trailer set a great tone for what Avengers 4 is going to happen. And, of course, spoilers again, if you haven't seen the trailer, watch the trailer. We now know it is going to be called Avengers ENDGAME, which is perfect because, if you remember Doctor Strange saying, we're in the endgame now, and he dusts away, or gets decimated. So, it makes perfect sense. I always kind of thought that was going to be it, because, I mean, you can't say a line like that and not follow up on that, you know, that's just, I mean, come on. But, yeah, so the beginning shows Tony in the new rebuilt ship, because the Milano was destroyed in Volume 2, so they have the new ship. I don't really know how, because as far as I remember, Tony and the gang who survived the Decimator were left on Titan, which was Thanos' homeworld. So I don't know how he gets into space. Again, this is just the trailer, so we're not going to find out until next April or May, whenever it comes out. So Tony's in the ship, and he's talking to his helmet, talking to Pepper, and just telling me, hey, I'm going to die, so I love you, that kind of thing. It's a very sad trailer, but it fits the mood perfectly for what it is, because you didn't want this trailer to be happy and action-packed and epic, because that's not what it is. It's supposed to be like, yeah, we lost, we suck, you know what I mean? Thanos won. So hopefully Captain Marvel will fix that. I'm assuming Captain Marvel's going to get Tony before his oxygen runs out tomorrow morning. So we'll have to see how that goes. And then, of course, it shows Captain America and Natasha and Bruce, and it shows like an image of everyone who is lost or dead. And just that's basically it. I mean, really, just Captain America and Natasha talking, and they're like, "Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do if this doesn't work," And then it shows the title Avengers ENDGAME, and then it shows Scott Lang in the truck that was in the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie in the end credit scene. And I guess spoilers for that movie too. If you haven't seen Ant-Man and the Wasp and you haven't seen the end credit scene, go watch that. But anyway, spoiler alert again, third one. Sorry, but basically in the end of that, everyone who was with him, including Hank and Hope. Yeah, Hope and, crap, I forgot the mom's name. I just watched it like a week ago, but Hank's wife, Hope's mom, they all dust away from the Decimator, and Scott goes into the little area in his van to, get some research or what have you. And he basically, because everyone decimated, he can't get out, so he's stuck in this, this kind of like a rut, really. I mean, he's screwed. So we're going to have to see what happens. But again, in the trailer, he's literally just standing there outside the Avengers headquarters. That's what I'm thinking. And he's like, hey, I'm Ant-Man, let me in. So either this means that Scott gets out of that predicament that he was in the end of Ant-Man and the Wasp, or it could be a Skrull. I've heard that a lot, too. That actually makes sense, because Captain Marvel comes out, I think, 2 or 3 months before Endgame. So you kind of, once you see Captain Marvel and you know what the Skrull are capable of and what they do, then you can kind of go, okay, well, the Skrull can take into its form, but do they really know Scott's personality? And do they know the battle of not New York, the airport battle from Civil War? I don't think a Skrull would know that. I'm not sure. They might change it a little bit from the comics to the movies just for the plot line, but Scott's here. If he's a Skrull or not, he's there. And then, of course, the trailer ends on that little bit of a funny note, I guess. So yeah, Captain Marvel looked awesome, and I can't wait. And Avengers ENDGAME looks amazing as well. And I can't wait for the movie, and I can't wait for the ENDGAME trailer too. And again, I really wanted to do this today because of Spider-Man Far From Home trailer today, but of course, screw us, right? I got postponed it again, so that's cool. But we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. And whenever Far From Home trailer drops, I'll be watching that immediately. And either the following day or the next day, I'll be making a video talking to you guys about that. So thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and I hope the Merry Marvel Marching Society keeps living on. Rest in peace, Stan Lee. I really hope he's in Captain Marvel and ENDGAME. He should be. Because these movies are basically done, and, with his passing and all that, he probably filmed his cameo. We'll have to see, though. And also keep in mind that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is going to be coming up, too, December 14th, I believe. So that should be pretty cool. Hopefully Stan Lee's in there, too. But, yeah. So, again, Captain Marvel looks awesome, and ENDGAME looks awesome, and once the Far From Home trailer comes out, I'll be making another video similar to that, or similar to this, to that. So, thank you guys for watching again, and subscribe for more content. We will see you guys in the next video.